the latter end of classical antiquity, the Swahili coast was beginning to come into its own. According to the Greek sailing guide, the Periplus of the Erythraean Sea, believed to have been written in approximately the 2nd century CE, commercial trade in this East African region dates back 2,000 years or more. All of this being accomplished before the arrival of Arab settlers. Commerce most likely began with local Africans of the coast trading with those of the interior for items ranging from agricultural produce to salt and iron tools. Pottery also was apparently traded. Unglazed with minimal decoration or color, these early forms of pottery have a marked resemblance to those types produced in various regions of Central Africa, as well as in Zimbabwe and Mapungubwe in present-day South Africa. But the most powerful of the African civilizations in Eastern Africa after the glory days of Meroitic civilization was no doubt the kingdom of Aksum. By around 500 BC, a number of peoples or kingdoms united to form a powerful city-state whose capital was at Aksum. Aksum was overlooking the Red Sea in a very strategic position which strengthened Aksum's trading networks with Egypt, Arabia, and other trading ports along the East African coast. Aksum's trading networks eventually extended as far as the Eastern Mediterranean Sea and the Middle East, India, and even present-day Sri Lanka. One of the more interesting aspects of classical antiquity are the use of war elephants, which were in use throughout this period. Ptolemaic Egypt, under the rule of the Greeks, had a supply of elephants for their military conquests, and they were known to have been, at least in part, supplied by Aksum. By the 4th century, Aksum's trading ties had grown to encompass the Eastern Roman Empire, which ensured the kingdom even greater prosperity and international recognition. Indeed, at the height of Aksum's power, its rulers dominated an area extending from the present-day Republic of Sudan to Somalia, and from the coast of the Red Sea to the Nile Valley. At times, Aksumite power even stretched across the Red Sea to the Arabian Peninsula. During this period, Aksum grew in wealth as well as in political and military influence.